Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into a highly strategic property showcase. We're going to look at what raw potential really looks like in one of the most sought-after coastal districts. We're talking about prime Soi Sattahip real estate, the ultimate blank canvas. Let's just jump right in. All right, let's skip the small talk and hit the absolutely most important number right out of the gate, 12.5 million baht. Now, when we analyze land acquisition, this isn't just a random price tag, right? It's the foundational metric. It sets the stage for your entire return on investment. If you're a developer or an analyst looking at this market, this is literally your entry ticket to a high-yield opportunity in a rapidly developing area. So what exactly does 12.5 million baht buy you in today's market? Well, that exact price locks down 1,907 square meters of land. To put that into local terms, we're talking about 477 square wa, or roughly 1.5 rai. Honestly, this is a super rare, high-potential footprint. It's large enough to support a major commercial project or a luxury residential development, but it's, manageable enough that you're not instantly overwhelmed by massive landscaping and maintenance costs on day one. Size absolutely dictates your structural limits, and 1,907 square meters, that gives you an incredibly wide runway to build something truly spectacular. Okay, let's map out the strategic geography here. Looking at these distances, it becomes super clear why this location is an absolute magnet for drawing future tenants, residents, or customers. I mean, location is the one thing you can't change about a property, right? Look at these numbers. You are just 2.5 kilometers to a major intersection, 3.7 kilometers to Sing Samut School, and only 5.4 kilometers to Apakar and Kiatiwang Hospital. You have absolutely critical infrastructure, education, healthcare, major transit arteries, all within like a 10-minute drive. That pretty much guarantees a steady flow of local activity and offers unbelievable convenience for anyone using whatever you decide to build here. And this right here brilliantly illustrates the plot's biggest placement advantage. Take a look at those red boundary lines. The land is tucked just inside Soi Sattahip Sukhumvit 19. Do you see how close that is to the main artery? It is exactly 82 meters off Sukhumvit Road. Real estate analysts actually call this the Goldilocks zone. You get the immediate, undeniable accessibility of a major highway, which is completely crucial for commercial visibility, but because you're set 82 meters back, you are totally shielded from that constant, grating mainline traffic noise. It's the perfect balance of connection and tranquility.
Section 2. Tracing the boundaries. Knowing the actual shape of your blank canvas is where the architectural planning truly begins.
So the crucial point here is the layout. Notice the dimensions traced out on this blueprint. You have a deep 45.87 meter stretch down the right side. And then look across the bottom. There is a really wide frontage facing the road. This isn't some awkward, narrow strip of land where you have to constantly compromise your floor plans. No way. This wide frontage, combined with that serious depth, gives you immense architectural flexibility. It means you can design this grand, welcoming entrance or a massive parking area right at the front, while saving that deep back section for highly private, secluded amenities.
Section 3. The ground reality, a virtual tour. Because, let's face it, numbers and blueprints don't tell the whole story.
By contrasting these drone shots, you get a fantastic 360-degree feel of the topography. On the left side, you're seeing the natural state of the plot. It's this lush, overgrown brush that's just waiting to be cleared and graded. But on the right, look at that flat, completely cleared concrete slab area. This is a massive hidden benefit. Having a large, stable concrete slab already in place means you instantly have a staging ground for construction vehicles and materials. Honestly, that saves so much time and money right out of the gate. It's a beautifully mixed terrain showing both raw potential and immediate practical utility.
And check out the connectivity from this aerial perspective. Notice how the plot connects directly to a beautifully paved 2-lane road. Actually, this is a massive detail that a lot of novice investors completely overlook. I mean, if you're building a commercial space or a luxury residential compound, your guests cannot be bottlenecked in some tiny single-lane dirt alley, right? This 2-lane access provides exactly the kind of easy, high-capacity entrance that any serious high-end development demands. It guarantees smooth traffic flow right to your front door.
Section 4. The vision. From blank canvas to masterpiece. Let's pivot and talk about what this can actually become. Because of that generous 477 square var size, the wide street frontage, and that Goldilocks location just off Sukhumvit Road we talked about, this land perfectly supports a few really high-yield business opportunities. First up, a commercial developer could easily drop in a convenient block of premium service apartments or a boutique hotel. I mean, being that close to the hospital and school basically guarantees a steady stream of renters.
Second, for the hospitality entrepreneurs out there, it is the perfect footprint for a chic signature restaurant or a trendy cafe with tons of on-site parking. And finally, if luxury residential is your goal, those deep 45-meter boundary lines make this the absolute ideal spot for a highly private luxury estate or maybe an exclusive compound of high-end pool villas. The canvas is literally primed for any of these masterpieces.
This official listing from Remax Grandvarin property basically encapsulates the entire core value proposition we've been breaking down today. At 12.5 million baht for 1.5 rai, it perfectly combines vital accessibility with manageable dimensions and prime surrounding infrastructure. From the immediate main road connectivity to that noise-shielding setback, it represents a completely unique canvas, just waiting for a visionary to unlock its hidden value.
The numbers make sense, the location is incredibly strategic, and the potential, it's practically limitless. So the only question left to ask yourself at the end of this explainer is this. When you look past the overgrown grass and the concrete slabs, what will you build here? Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive, and I will catch you in the next one.